not on time today, so I apologize, but we're gonna get it together right quick. Waiting for El Capitan. YFN San Lucci. Four five. What's up, Auntie? Princess, you can't come speak to somebody else on my podcast. Don't speak to me. Second. Milk Marie. Cappy,
Yep.
congratulations again on graduating Air Assault School. Cheers to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
My manager at work, he used to fly Tomahawks, and he said I showed him the picture today that Mom sent me, and he was like, "Man, he did what? Okay, tell him I said congratulations." He retired a captain. Like he did, I think he did exactly 8. He went to West Point, did 8, and got out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like that. I mean, shoot. I would argue that people that go to West Point, they got like a solid almost 4 years on most other officers because they don't stop.
What do you mean?
So most people like that, especially OCS, they pretty much start when the clock starts for them. But ROTC people, they go, myself, we go to class Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we got PT either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or PT Monday through Friday. But West Point, they take it a step further. They do year round. So during the summer, they're training, and they're doing whatever FTX or exercise that they're doing. Versus us, ROTC programs, we don't do anything typically during the summer. If anything, we go to Fort Knox to get a little bit of additional training. But West Point, they do their own thing. They're always doing something. West Point itself is a whole military school, so they're always like in it from start to finish. So if you start as a freshman, you're indoctrinated from freshman to senior year. It's a whole different program. Like for us, for me, regular Army people or ROTC people, where we still have like college life and stuff, but West Point is a whole different thing. Like,
So so I don't know this answer, but I'm sure people would love to know. So because you were ROTC all 4 years, then you were ROTC at Vandy, and then you went straight in after you graduated. So what's the difference between a a second lieutenant who went to West Point, and say, for instance, yourself, and also somebody who didn't go ROTC but still went in just, hey, you know what? I changed my mind. I can pass the PT test. Like, what's the three differences in those officers when they first get in the Army?
so a West Point, ROTC, and
Yeah,
OCS.
just a regular OCS, no ROTC.
So West Point, you pretty much know what
He's a
you're getting,
captain.
kind of essentially. So I mean, I don't know all what they do in its entirety over there, but I know they pretty much are going through various things throughout the whole 4 years they're there. Um, ROTC is not as much; it's a little bit watered down as a second lieutenant, and it also depends on where you're at as far as the college is concerned, as how important and the amount of information that you are gathering from that program is. So it's all freaking college dependent at that point. So you might get a good one, you might get a bad one. It's also dependent on the person themselves and how much they want to actually educate themselves on how to be a better officer. So that one, RTC, may vary. You also have the green and golds. So green and golds are the enlisted that go officer, and they go through RTC to do so. So you'll have a green and gold every once in a while. I actually had a green and gold in my class. He was prior infantry. He knew a pretty good amount. I think he was 26 when we were going through. So he was a little older, and he knew his stuff. So for us, he was a little bit more high speed than us. So he already knew.
So you think he did like 4 years infantry, then went to school, or and then so that's why he was 26. Like, so 18 and 22, he was infantry, then went to school for 4 years, 22 to 26, and then went. Is that how you think he did it?
Oh yeah, no, he was actually no. When I met him, he was around 26. So he did probably a little bit more than 4. So but yeah, you got the green and gold. They also go ROTC, but they also could go OCS if they felt like it. But typically OCS is people that have finished college and then they decide I want to go into the Army as an officer. So that could be any range. That could be a 22-year-old. That could be a freaking 30-year-old. So that place will definitely range. I've heard of people that are enlisted that go OCS. So I mean, there's no way to really gauge how an OCS person is, but I would say in general, it's probably a person that did college and then they just decided to go into the Army. And OCS, I think, is about 2 months long.
They
So
said they said please explain what OCS means.
Officer Candidate School. So Officer Candidate it's like a quick pace entryway into the Army. So if as long as you have a degree, so that's the only thing. You gotta have a degree because you're going forward to become an officer. And OCS is 2 months long. They put you through a series of tests. I can't name them because I didn't go to OCS, but they test you mentally and physically, and then they rate you and they rank you. And then based off your rating and your rank, mentally and physically, they will put you in a category. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing for ROTC. And based off where you fall, you will be able to pick whether you want to go active, reserve, National Guard, and then what branch you want. Based off what I was told, each class only has a certain amount of billets that they can fill. So if you are fucking in the 2025 person, you may or may not get what you want. It just depends on how many active slots, if you want to be active, and how many slots there are for each branch.
Sure.
So there's always a competition. Like for me, I didn't even get my number one choice as far as my MOS. So I wanted to go cyber. I got MI was my second choice, and cyber was my first. So the survival of the fittest, honestly, when it comes to picking even for West Point to ROTC to OCS.
Okay. Appreciate that information. All right. So I put up the first one. Does the opposite gender know what you want from them? Because you had a long ass thing. I had to cut it down because it's not gonna let me type all this shit.
It's fine.
Friend got MOS she wanted, but she wanted active and got reserved. Well, that's not good. If you want to be active and you only got reserved, I was like, I changed my MOS to get what I want. I mean, because there's such a difference in being active duty and only reserve. My dad was active duty. I was just trying to be funny. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's certain MOSs that you got to do an extra step for, like medical, veterinarians, physical therapy. There's an extra step you got to do. So you could get active duty, and then you have to also apply to follow-on school because all those schools require more schooling, whether it's 2 or whatever it is. So you do your undergrad and you got to go do something else. So there's a thing I think is bullshit. So I think the Army fucked up with this one. But you have to get accepted by the Army to go to school. One, it has nothing to do with whether you get accepted by the college or colleges that you apply for. And you also got to get accepted by the colleges. So say you get, so I had 2 scenarios. Two of the people that I was in college with, they both had opposite scenarios. One got accepted by the college, but the Army didn't approve them to go to follow on schooling. So, and he had active duty. So he resigned his active duty and went National Guard because they weren't going to support him going for follow-on schooling as an active duty soldier. So he resigned it and went National Guard. Then another soldier, she was vice versa. She didn't get into a college, but the Army approved her to go to do follow-on schooling. I don't know what she did, but it's just, I think the Army should look at first, if they actually get accepted and then approve them from there versus doing whatever system that they do,
Right.
because it doesn't help, because then you got the two scenarios like I just explained.
Right. Okay. Well, let's get to this conversation because I know you got shit to do. So, I know you gave me a list, and I'm gonna pin whichever one. I'm gonna have one at the top up here, and then I'll use the comment to pin another one. So you want to? I know you had like 4 or 5. Did you want to talk about the lists overall first, or you just want to go into your topics that you had? Like when I say list, like, hey, a woman says, "Don't take me to Waffle House, Cheesecake Factory, or
Oh, that list. Okay.
any other restaurants."
Look, we could talk about the list. Honestly, what I sent you is like those could be covered over weeks of time. Honestly, they don't have to be like all in one night. But the list thing, we could talk about that. That I have my very strong opinion on that.
Okay, come on with it.
So for the list that these women are coming out with recently, I think the woman has to really pay attention to what she wants and pay attention to the man that she is attracting and is looking for. So when she comes with these lists, and I've seen the list go to what, like 30, 35, way too much, way too many. Like some of those things on there are very decent places. I've seen some of the lists, and some of those places on there, I've taken multiple women there, and I had no issue at all. Got a second, third date, didn't have any problem. It's they need to lower, and in general, they need to lower their standard, because I don't know what they're thinking.
Hey, hold on.
I hear.
Hold on a second. I got a red flag. Nick 720 says, why there have to be a list? Why can't you just see if there's a vibe?
Exactly. So that's where I'm getting to.
Okay.
So the list that, I mean, I don't know what she saw or not, but the list, pretty much everything on that list we can't go to. We're not allowed to take a woman on a first date to Olive Garden, any of the chain restaurants, essentially. Olive Garden, Red Lobster, Texas Roadhouse, Longhorns, freaking Chili's, Applebee's, any of them. And some of those are decent, more decent than others. But it also depends on where you're at. And I think that women focus way too much on what the man brings to the table up front versus focusing on what the man actually is able to provide in the relationship. They focus way too much on, all right, what can he do? What kind of restaurant is he about to present me with on the first date? They put way too much time and energy on, all right, what 5-star restaurant is he taking me to? And it's just like, that's not, men aren't thinking like that. And some men, when you get to higher levels, they will intentionally not take you there to see if you are going to reject them, because all you're about is a 5-star restaurant and how much you can wine and dine them and this, that, and the other. So I think women are very much focused on the wrong thing when it comes to first dates and where they expect the man to treat them. If you are wholeheartedly interested in the man, you should not be that worried about where he's taking you on the first date. Yeah, make sure it's at least decent. But after that's said and done, you're there to make sure that he's the kind of guy that you want to be with at the end of the day. So sitting there trying to figure out if he's taking you to the best 5-star restaurant in the city is not. No, you're gonna lose more than 9 times out of 10 at a time. And if you actually do get that guy that's taking you to a 5-star restaurant, then there's probably gonna be something that's gonna be fucked up in the end, because he's either going to be using you for the box, or something else is gonna happen where it's gonna be fucked up because the female themselves is probably gonna fuck themselves up because that's all they're looking for is the bag, or he's just not gonna care enough to entertain her long enough because she's too stuck in trying to secure a bag or something of the other sort. So I think females' morals are and intrusively messed up when they try to make these lists on where they're trying to cancel guys from going to take them on a date. It's not, honestly, the day is not that important. The place is not that important. It's about what happens at that place and what you learn from that guy.
Well, you got to add in the one major caveat. What is the results that they're looking for? Is she just looking to have a couple dates, or is she looking for a relationship with this guy? Same thing with the guy. Is he just looking to smash, or is he looking to make her his significant other? Those are very important details, because if she's just looking for a dinner date that she wants to say, "Ooh, girl, look, I went to Enchanté, whatever fucking expensive ass $100 entree place plus $50 alcoholic beverages where he's gonna spend 350, 400, and yeah, so he spends 350, 400. Gonna be some box spread like peanut butter somewhere, or
So I saw earlier today, what's his name? He was talking to Ocho Cinco.
Shannon.
Yep.
Yeah,
And he was about the lobster. You saw that?
I didn't see it.
So he said he took a girl on a date and
Who?
he was asking her what she was thinking about getting. And she said, I'm trying to figure out what comes with the lobster. And he said, a condom. He said, a condom. He said, needless to say, I never saw her again. He said, but guess what? I made my point clear. He said, she's going to be trying to order some lobster on her first date. She's going to be getting some, my request in return will be
A condom.
a condom. So that's another thing. Females got this warped sense a lot of times that, they're going to be taken to these nice places, and that goes back to what they're looking for in the date themselves. They want to go to these nice places, and then they just expect that their little presence is enough to appease the man.
Most definitely not.
So yeah, it's definitely not the case at all.
I got you, Drake. I'm gonna go, and then we're gonna bring you up. So my feeling about because there's two lists out there. There's all these chain restaurants that women say don't take me to. Then there's the other list. The other list is saying, hey, men of value don't date these kind of women. And it goes on from single mothers to larger women to women with kids, women who have tattoos, women who are thoughts, women who are very promiscuous or have friends that are promiscuous or have OnlyFans or a stripper, sex worker or something. Like, this is a long list of disqualifying factors for women. I agree with some. I can't say that I would avidly date a person who has an OnlyFans and she's not just having conversation, she's busting it wide open. That wouldn't be cool. I wouldn't want my significant other to be showing all her shit because her shit is my shit, and I don't want to share like that.
Nope.
If she posts, if she don't have OnlyFans but she has an IG and she's doing nipple slips and showing her cheeks, I'm not cool with that either. But I can't say I'm gonna disqualify a single mother. I can't say I'm gonna disqualify a woman who has a couple tattoos. Now, she's tatted up for real, like sleeves with neck tattoos. Yes, you're disqualified. Sorry, that's not my thing. And it's not because I think that you're a bad person. You can't go the places I want to go. And I'm not one of those people that say, oh, people have to accept you for who you are. I don't believe that. People will judge you based on your presentation. And since your presentation can't be what I want to fit inside of my box and my program, that's not going to work for me. Really simple. I want a clean-cut Christian woman who looks like she goes to church every day. That's what I want. I don't want a woman who got hand tattoos and neck tattoos and weird ass piercings from here inside of this part of her face, I'm not cool with that. So, man tattoos are bomb. Yeah, that's random. Okay.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna, but I was gonna ask, how is that? I mean, men and women aren't the same. But I was gonna ask how that related to men as far as tattoos.
I don't date men, sir.
I mean, I know that, but I'm talking about as far as acceptance and people judging people.
I mean, I think it's different. Like, there's certain
Right.
masculine things. There's certain masculine things that don't qualify on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman has like if a woman has a tattoo in her torso, back, if she can wear a short long shirt and you can't tell that she has tattoos, I'm cool with it. She got a butt tattoo, a stamp, whatever stamp thing, or something on her thigh because she got nice hips or something. Okay, that makes sense. But if she got stuff like if you have a sleeve, I know you have a tattoo right here, but I'm saying if it's on this side of your hand, that's not cool for a woman. I don't like that. Anything over here, I don't like that. Most definitely nothing on your face, swiping. I know some women have tattoos behind their ear, but I mean, it could be like if it's like a little butterfly or a star or something like that. And now this is gonna piss some people off. For a woman who actually have pretty feet, not just toes, and there's a difference between pretty feet and toes. Please understand. Don't assume that your feet are pretty if no man just voluntarily tell, oh, you have wonderful feet. If you just have toes, which a lot of people do, and not pretty feet, don't get no goddamn tattoo accentuating the fact that you just got regular ass feet, looking like Fred Flintstone.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's bring some people up. Let's see. Damn, Quincy, what you do tonight? I got 7 people in the waiting room. What you been doing? All my tattoos are reasonable, none in on my feet. Okay, that lets me know that you don't have pretty feet. There you go. Yes, it is. And I don't want to find out either.
I just told my girl that her boyfriend is on live.
Hey, Blue.
Hey, stop that. I don't want to. Hey, Drake. Hey.
Hey, you see it?
Hello.
Stop that, Drake.
Yeah, turn on the light here. What's up, bro? I just told her
Hi, y'all.
that her boyfriend is on live. You know my girl love you. My girl say you vibes. She love your vibes.
I appreciate that. Hold on. Does she follow me?
Do I
My girl don't
follow you?
Oh, your girl what?
My girl don't follow nobody that I follow.
She don't like me. If she ain't follow me.
She gonna follow Blue.
No, that's not true. I'll follow you now.
She gonna follow, but she gonna follow you. But she don't be following people, like she don't be following a bunch. My girl don't. And if my followers try to follow my girl, she be like, babe, who is following me? I be like, they follow me. She be like, nope. My girl, my girl not following nobody that follow me. So people are nosy, and my girl she ain't into the rah and the, like she not like that. My girl just like to in her own little space, her own little zone, So that's what I like about her. So ladies, you might see her on my page, but don't send her no request because she ain't gonna accept it. She gonna follow Blue.
Okay.
What about the tattoos? They were talking about tattoos,
Yeah,
and you
that's
totally changed it.
That's what I wanted to say. Something about that.
About the
Yeah,
tattoo?
talk about the tattoos.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Mrs. Exquisite, the show. I haven't seen you before. Welcome.
Hello. How are you? Hello to everybody. I just chimed in when you was talking about the tattoos and things of that nature. Now I have tattoos and I own my own business, and I actually didn't start getting tattoos until I could acquire my own business and be my own boss. However, it doesn't define who I am. So I think that you may be cutting yourself short if you're judging someone by a tattoo, something as simple as a tattoo. By the way, all my tattoos have meanings. My mom, my dad, So there's not just, I don't have just like butterflies flying up my back and across my neck just because. All my tattoos have meanings. So you could be cutting yourself short and selling yourself short if you judge someone just because they have a tattoo. or of anything on the physical side. I've done that before, but now that I've matured and I'm older, you know, you gotta open up the book to really figure out what it really means or what it says. You're cutting yourself short. I just think that's my opinion.
Don't tell me I'm cutting myself short because I have an opinion that's standard. But go ahead, Quincy.
So, to caveat of what he already said, he's only excluding a woman from 15% of her body, if that. So he's literally only excluding her if she got tattoos right here, right here. This is, you know, something that could be worked with clearly, and right here. That's it. So if you can't work with that, I mean, because all those you can't hide in any kind of setting at all.
Right.
And if you want to be professional at the highest level, you know.
Well, I don't have any face tattoos.
Okay.
I saw he was talking about like the arm. I do have arm tattoos though.
Okay, but
do you have them on your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have one on my hand. I have one on my hand. I do.
Okay. So how do you think that's going to pan out if you were in a $1 billion meeting?
In all actuality, when I go and I'm meeting with my clients, I actually cover that tattoo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do what I'm saying then?
What did you say?
Why do you have an issue with what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't have an issue. I was just saying maybe you saying it's absolutely no. I thought you were saying it's absolutely no.
But you understand the reasoning behind you saying it though, right?
I do understand. I understand exactly what he's saying. But my question to you is, Blue, would you even consider someone that has a tattoo that could be covered up, that is very professional, intelligent, and all of that? And, you know, some people make choices when they're young. Some people make choices when they're older. But are you going to judge them for that? Or would you give a girl a chance or even entertain it, the idea? That's my question. I know you're brutal. I was scared to hit the add me button, but I know you're brutal, and I'm here. I listen.
So automatically, all right. So
I'm always respectful. But go ahead, Quincy.
Off rip, unless
I
you somehow missed it, you're gonna automatically be one, put into a different category than the one you probably want to be in. Two, he might automatically just immediately cut you off because unfortunately you already know that a hand tattoo.
Okay.
And
I just have my my name and then my logo on my hand.
How big?
Like
is that?
Oh.
Yeah, right there, top of my hand.
I can't see.
Show me. Let me see.
Yeah,
I
can't see your screen at all.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn this light on.
That's why I hang up and come back because I couldn't see her, but that's why I'm seeing her now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you can see her now?
Yeah. No, if you hang up and come back, you're gonna see her.
She has an avatar. Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's about the whole hand right there.
Yeah. But
you didn't ask what type of business well,
hold on.
I run a couple of different businesses. So that hand tattoo, I'm an artist. I'm an artist. No, I mean, how do you know I'm not a millionaire?
I said billionaire is.
Oh, no, I'm a billionaire now.
That was my original question, though.
No, I'm not a billionaire, but I'm
comfortable. Very comfortable. That was my original question, though. If you walk to a billionaire interview, okay, what do you
covered?
Okay,
it's gonna definitely be covered.
Okay,
absolutely.
Okay, so
when I meet with my tax clients and things of that nature, that tattoo is covered at all times.
Okay, so listen, here's my stance on it. I'm not gonna totally disqualify you, but your money, your businesses, plural that you mentioned, your access to whatever, that's me attracted to you. I'm still gonna have my standards. You know, you want a man who's gonna stand for whatever he's standing for. You want a man who has and standards. So if I if I say this is who I am before, and then you meet me, you want me to hold up to who you thought I was,
No.
not being because, oh well, she is like this. So then that would mess with my integrity. So oh, if he bends for me, he could bend for her, or whatever the next situation is.
Right.
So, and again, I do blanket statements. I don't do anything that have the hit dog holler. I said, like I said, I get like my brother said, this part here and here. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can wear a long sleeve shirt, you good. And that would
Mm-hmm.
get us in any room, any gala, any fundraiser, or any like going to church. Like, oh, okay, and they don't know because they don't need to know what I get to see without your clothes on. That's my stance. I
But
want
yeah,
to have privy special information that the regular viewing public does not see. And if you got a tattoo on your titty or your ass or your hips or your back, if your whole back is covered, I don't want nobody else to know that but me. Because
Mm-hmm.
we represent each other if we're in a committed monogamous relationship. So nobody else should see any other tattoos or piercings that are from here down.
Right.
But it's not. I'm not coming for people, and I didn't know what your tattoo was
Mm-hmm.
because there's some people who have like a something like this, right? It's really
Right.
small, and you turn your hand the wrong way, and it just says "I love you" or
A
a date of birth
heartbeat.
or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm be honest with you, I can deal with that because it's just here.
Right.
Or if we got married and I've seen them, they'll get a ring tattoo. But you put the ring tattoo and then you put your ring on top of it. So
Right.
that you're supposed to be always tied or something. Okay, I think I could deal with that. But anything else, I'm not really budging. Because as you said, if you made a choice when you're younger and now you're older, that shit can be removed.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's true. I agree. But I just was curious if you would ever consider a woman with tattoos, not the face ones, of course. I think that women with face tattoos,
delusion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna joke and say your tattoo artist calling her.
No.
But
Yeah,
see, man, calling me say, yeah, get out there. I ain't doing no more tattoos. But I'm gonna say this, but I don't think I'm gonna say this, right? I just think there. I just think certain men. I just think certain men have certain most men. A percentage of men have certain standard. You get me? And that's just it. Like I'm okay with a woman having tattoo, but once you start going in your putting the tattoo in your face, that's a wrap for me because especially if I gotta introduce you to my mom and all of that, and my mom and my family be looking at you like, what the fuck? Straight up, like it's not like I'm dating them, but it's just like you gotta put yourself in a position where you don't look your girl don't look stupid in front. I couldn't bring a woman home with that got face tattoo. I got tattoos on me, but I couldn't bring no woman home with no face tattoo or no crazy amount of piercing in their face or shit like that. My mom would be like, "What the?" My mom don't curse, but she'd be like, "What's going on there?" Like my entire family would be like, "What the heck?" And and my girl, she just got two little piercing areas. She don't even got no tattoo on her.
Not one.
Yeah, she ain't got no tattoo on her. Not that I've dated a woman with tattoos though. I've dated a woman with tattoos, but not no damn crazy tattoo all over the fucking place, like in like looking like a coloring book. Nah, I'm not
Not a coloring book.
coloring book. Nah, I'm not with that. And I know Blue a little bit. Blue is a Virgo, so you know how we are with standard. You know the Virgo how we are with standard. We're hard as fuck on ourselves. Definitely hard on ourselves. So
yeah.
when it comes to women, our standards are
Nick, go ahead and send a request because we got to talk about this. You saying that you don't care about your looks, your personality is not enough. So come on, hit the
I
request
don't
button.
rate my looks, my personality. Nah, man, like I think when people say that Blue, like I think when people say that, I think that's kind of like nah, like I'm not saying you gotta waste money on your look, but you gotta have to carry me off. No, we're not Jimmy Cricket doing this stuff. No, you gotta have to carry me off. So I'll be honest. My woman is beautiful. My girl is beautiful. My woman is beautiful, and we always make funny face. So she always do her face funny and be like, if I look like this when I came off the plane, what would you say? I say I would turn back around and go on the plane. Like, and I would make a funny face and be like, babes, what if I look like this when I came off the plane? She'd be like, nope, go back on the plane. So, we, you want to say something?
Miss Precious, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Hello, everyone.
Hey,
I kind of agree with you. I have tattoos, but mine, if they're out, they're out. If I want them out, they can be out.
where,
I
okay,
have
where?
one on my I have one on my left breast and a very small one on my ankle that everybody thinks is a burn. It's small. I
Okay,
have a ladybug on my leg,
okay,
and then I have a heart vine on my chest.
yeah.
But it's always been, if I wanted to show, I'll show it. But I have a piercing on my. What I'm saying is, I agree with what you're saying because I like tattoos, but I don't like sleeves and all that up. Then that's just me. So if you're going to be that way, then I mean, everybody has things that they will not do and will do. So I don't think it's offensive.
Well,
I mean, you like what you like. Would you like for a person to have that and they really don't want that and they still looking you crazy 6 months later? You know what I mean?
right.
But also on the food tip, I'd rather go to something sort of a chain restaurant on the first date because one, if I don't like them, I could pay for my own food, you know, and because the first date's usually like a meet and greet.
Hold on. We're not gonna do that, Princess Precious.
Yes, yes, let's get to it.
No, listen. You should not go into going on it like, okay, we need to establish that there's a standard of communication that you have with the guy before you go in a public place. You
Right.
should have at least 6 phone
But
calls.
I don't want to go to no $300 restaurant. That's not me.
Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, you shouldn't say, I want to go to a place where I can afford it. Because guess
But you
what?
never know what my affordability is. What I'm saying is, I'm not going to go to $100 restaurant and have a $50 glass of wine and they give you that much. To me, that's not reasonable.
It's
But
not.
that's me. But I don't want to go to no McDonald's either. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
let me,
Like Longhorn or something like that. It's nice. Longhorn, Red Lobster, or what was that girl saying that she didn't want to go? Cheesecake Factory. That's okay for me. For us, I like a quiet, intimate setting.
Yeah, let me say this. Let me say this about this old that old list that people publish, right? I'm gonna say this. Those lists that they publish, Blazer. I think those lists are the places when you go when you're getting to know somebody. Like my girl, I probably wouldn't bring her to a cheesecake factory. I probably would bring her to a top place where top steak is, cause I'll spend any amount of money on my girl. But if I'm just getting to know you, I ain't about to flip a fucking bag on you. I'm not doing that shit. I'm getting to know you. I'm not flipping no bag. I never been to Cheesecake Factory, but I probably pull up at one of them Red Lobsters or one of them places. I'm getting to know you. After I know you and I like you, then I bring you to this top steak place. I'm not just gonna meet you and just bring you somewhere. Now. Like, no, the fuck no.
And I agree with that. But see, I'm different than most women. I know they in the comments going off, but no. I mean, everybody has their standards. If you don't like what the man says, if you don't like his standards, then stop talking to him.
agree. But okay, look, let me say, you said that you would go to a restaurant, you will be able to afford it yourself. But guess what? If a man takes you out, it's not what he can afford for himself. He has to be able to afford both of you. They're very different
Right.
prices.
Exactly. And I don't mind like paying for my drink. Like he can pay for the dinner, I pay for the drinks. I'm workable. You know what I mean? I don't want you to have to come out. I'm the type of person, I don't want you to do more than what you intended to do. Because
Right.
it's the intention there. Now if you intended for us to have a good time and you only brought $50, then only one of us is gonna have a good time.
That's not
and it's
Well,
necessary.
gonna be me.
I see a lot of women here saying coffee, ice cream, Chipotle. That
Nah, that's
No,
all those was on that list we was talking about earlier.
my girl that just take me to Chipotle. Damn.
Yep, all those was on the list that we was talking about earlier.
She said Chipotle.
no, I didn't say no Chipotle. I'm talking about a steakhouse.
Nah, my girl said Chipotle. That's what I say. Like my girl is cool, but now I take my girl anywhere she wanna go. I take her to the fine. I'm talking about my girl. I'm not talking about some random person that I met and I'm about to block. Like fuck, I'm not like fuck that. I'm not even doing that. I'm not even doing that shit. I'm getting to know you. It's not like I can't take you there, but I'm fucking getting to know you. All this fine dining and this distraction. Like me and my girl was just watching a show a while ago called Ready to Love, and this lawyer guy take the girl out, and you have on a Louis Vuitton slippers, and she was like, oh, she didn't even say to the guy, oh, nice shirt. She was like, oh, you in your Louis? The man was like, yeah, I'm in my Louis. So I was like, most time women is thinking about like, just get to know me, just get to know me, and I get to fucking know you. We're going on a picnic the first date with some Doritos, some Kool-Aid.
No, we're not.
She said, no, we're not.
No, we're not.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna calm down.
Okay.
But like when there's four of us up, there's feedback from you. So one of them gonna have to mute so the feedback won't go through.
Okay. Thank
You know what I mean? Because when there's three people talking, four people talking, there's feedback. But if I mute, then the feedback, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, bye.
Okay, Dre, where was y'all first date? Dre, you muted. You muted.
It was like tack.
Yeah, I put you up late from the airport.
She picked me up late and we went to Tacomac.
Yeah.
Taco
That's
Man.
how we-
She take me to Tacomac. It's her spot.
It was a late night.
It was a late night.
Okay. Taco Man.
So she went to Tacoma. It didn't bother me. So because I'm gonna tell you about me when it comes to women though. Like when it comes I'm tell you when it comes to women, like I wanna get to like I was getting to know her and all of that. She was on the phone. I came to see her, she picked me up, I went to Tacamac. And it was just I just wanted to be around her. I just wanted to get to know her. I tell her, yo, whatever the fuck we wanna eat, just let's just eat it. Cause my thing is when it comes to this is what I know about women. When a woman really is into you, as long as you ain't bringing her where no fucking roaches and no dirty utensils and no nasty place, she will sit the fuck there and eat and talk to you whether she want to go there or not if she's into you. But a lot of women that's dating men, they're really not into the men. So when a man be like, okay, let's go to this, and I'm talking about women that because my woman is top tier. I ain't bugging. My woman is top tier. Whatever they want to say, high value or high value. My woman is a high value woman. But it's more about getting to know me, getting to know if she really like me. Because my girl, if she don't like you, she will tell her from the fucking jump. She ain't even gonna beat her around and be like, my girl not looking for a fucking free meal too. That's the thing. She ain't looking for no fucking free meal. You understand? She could buy her own meal. So if she's interested in getting to know me, it's getting to know me. As long as we go to a nice spot, it's cozy, and then we get to know each other. So that's why we went to Takamak. We went to enough other nice places. Me and my girl, guess what? We like juicy crab. Our second date was south to the kitchen.
Okay. All right. Let's switch this up. Hey Nick, how you doing?
Hey.
So I pinned your comment. You were talking to Sid, Mr. Independent. I don't waste my money on looks. My personality is. Who lied to you, ma'am?
I mean, for real. Look, if you could only see, I have like gray hair. I don't color my hair. I don't do my nails. I don't do my feet. It's not worth it. If you want to be with somebody, you're gonna be with them because of the way you match, of your personalities, of how they treat you. You're not gonna be with them because of how they look. If you're with them because of how they look, it's not even worth it.
What's your current relationship?
I have been married for 15 years.
You're currently married.
Yes.
Oh, you can give up. Never mind. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm saying you've been married currently for 15 years. You don't have to do none of that stuff. He ain't going nowhere. He said fuck it himself. He probably don't even get a haircut on a regular basis.
About 2 years ago, I was separated for a little while.
But you're back together now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I spent some time out there, and
Oh.
the people who are the people I enjoyed the company with the most, my
Yes.
attraction to them had zero to do with looks.
You hold on. Let me be brutally honest with you. You do realize that if a man speaks to you, hello Nick, how are you? Other than this situation, he wants to have sex with you.
I know.
Okay. So if you know that, he came over to you because he was attracted to something that you have on your body, not because you have a wonderful personality. He can't see what your personality is before you speak, but he walked over to you because of how you look.
Not necessarily. A lot of the people that I hooked up with when I was separated, I knew before I hooked up with them. They didn't come up to me because of my looks. Like,
What,
they spent time with me, they hung out with me, they worked with me on a daily basis. Like,
okay,
got
hold on.
Co-workers?
That's different. You said they worked with you, so they saw you on a regular basis, right? That's what you just said, right?
yeah.
Okay, so that's different. Listen, I don't know if you figured. I pay attention. I don't just talk to hear myself talk. And then I'm kind of Quincy. I don't want to take this over. She said those people, plural, that she hooked up with while she was separated, plural.
Wait, I'm sorry. Somebody just drove by with their music like at volume 100, so I didn't hear anything y'all said.
Okay, so the men that you hooked up with that were coworkers, they know your personality. They get to see you walk around. They already knew they want to fuck you way before they even said something. They were just waiting for you to be available.
You think so?
I know so.
Yeah. And they know you're available because you told them you're available.
Yeah. So they would just listen. Men will lay in wait like a lion waiting for a gazelle. They will lay in wait for you to say, yes, this pussy is now currently available. Now work your move. Now, the only people I will realistically accept that you said did not, that like your personality, or anybody that never saw you before and it generally just walked up to you. You never knew them, seen them, and they saw you, and still they said, hey, Nick. And so listen, I want you to understand what men say. They say, hey, Nick, how you doing today? I was wondering if I could take you out. Translation, I like your ass, titties, or something like that, and I want to stick my dick in you.
I know. I
Okay,
know.
well, you just making this shit up to talk, man, because you already know that. I don't know why you came to me. Go
I'm just saying,
ahead.
in my experience, in my life, the people I have spent the time with the most and enjoyed the most did not come up to me because of my looks. My looks
So you
is not
came up to
my
you.
winning factor.
So,
Obviously.
quick question to go back to what he said, right? Or these people, the ones that approach you on the street, or these people, the ones that already knew you before you became available?
Wait, what?
Were
I
these
mean,
people?
don't get me wrong. There's people who hooked up without knowing me before, like in my past, obviously.
You just wanted it. You just, I'm gonna say this. If you separated from your husband for 2 years, then you go back like why did like my thing is it's kind of weird. Why did you break up with him though, and then why did you go back? Like that's kind of you just wanted a break, or you wanted a different penile?
No, I got a better question while you're in awe. So you said plural. How many people did you hook up with while you were on your hiatus?
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
Oh,
I couldn't help myself. I had to ask the damn question.
Yeah. Blue,
Huh?
Blue, she funny. She said I was with him for 15 years. I break up for 2. Shit, lady, you just wanted you just wanted to have a little fun. Then you go back to yours and you'll be like, oh fuck, there's nothing out here. Let me go back. Let me go back home. Let me go back to where you know.
I had to
But I
ask,
give you,
that's the
I
question,
give
Drake.
you, if me and my girl break up like break up like fully, like after. Okay, we're not breaking up. I'm just saying hypothetically speaking.
I had to ask the question. I want to know.
Hey, look,
Nick, back up.
based on what
I
she was saying, it was about a baker's dozen.
Baker's dozen. Hold on, what?
13.
I know what a baker's dozen is, motherfucker. Say it.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, bro?
I'm laughing because she was coming for me in the live. We was going back and forth in the comments.
I saw that.
Mhm.
But listen, did you hear her say, with all the guys, plural, that I hooked up with while I was on my hiatus? As soon as she said, I want to say, so how many are you talking about? I want to know. I want to know for the culture.
That's why she heard you. She hit the X button right in time. She was like,
I give you a joke. I'll give you a joke. Her husband was probably coming. She hear that he was probably because they back together. He hear him coming with the flip flop.
yeah, her caveat is, well, I've been with my man so long, he's just accepted me. I don't need to take care of my nails, my feet. I just show up. But see, fellas, I had a discussion with somebody on this very topic last night. I said, women, and it's some women, don't come for me in the comments, ladies. Y'all got to stop thinking all you got to do is show up. That's what somebody was telling me last night, that they just think that all they have to do is show up. We got to put in all the work and they just show up.
Nah.
And statistically speaking, women drop off more than men once they get in a committed relationship.
Right.
Physically.
You gonna jump off?
Hey, stop getting yourself in trouble, Dre. Don't be asking these damn questions. We want to be happy. Listen, I want to be invited to the wedding. So stop asking these crazy ass questions.
I believe, but your brother is right though. I've seen a lot of relationship after women get married. Like I've seen it where they actually fall the fuck off. Men fall off a little bit too, but women, you know, but as my brother Sensei was saying, I don't get like my girl could get a pass for like 2 or 3 days, but her nails gotta be done and her toes gotta be done. We ain't playing that game. Like ladies, they can't just show the fuck up like a natural disaster. We're not doing that.
Ain't no
Nobody doing that. We're not. Yes, because I hear a lot of women say, "Yo, I'm all natural," but yeah, but you're natural, but you know, there's a thin line between being natural and being a natural disaster. You got that's fact. Just like how we men, we can't just for example, if we going out on a date, we can't show up and asking her, "Oh damn, my car is out of gas," or we can't show up looking all bushy and shabby, or we can't show up with stain on our clothes or none of that shit. We can't show up with our teeth all fucked
dirty
up.
shoes, shit between your teeth. You will get disqualified.
People like, what
for
is
that.
it?
They
People
disqualify
like,
it.
shit. Probably it's the color greens from last week. The fuck?
The collard greens from last week. Goddamn you, Dre.
And Blue, that's why the standards aren't the same when you were having a discussion, you guys, with the lady about the tattoos.
Right.
When we say that we got standards of, no, we don't want, and I agree with y'all. Like, I don't do the whole, you can't be all sleeved up and all, can't have tattoos like Tupac and all that. Well, you can have it. You just won't be the female for me because I'm on some different, and I was telling her there's different levels. So just because you attract a man, there's different levels of men you attract, right? We ain't all created equally.
Yeah, you're right too about that because I'm gonna say this. Sometimes I'm not knocking you ladies, but sometimes when I look and I hear women say, "Oh, I pull all kind of men," show me the kind of men them that you're fucking pulling. Because sometimes you hear women say they pull men, I'll be like, "Yo, show me the men them that you're pulling." Because sometimes when you
Right. It's not the fact that they pull them. Show me the commitment that said man gives to the woman. If he's not getting in a committed relationship 6 months or more, all she did was have sex with him. That shit don't count. He was trying to bust nothing.
That's definitely true too.
Because if a man, look,
It's a woman's job to do what?
relationships, women control sex.
Yep.
So if we're not going to commit to a woman and all we did was have sex with her, it don't matter.
Stop lying.
I had sex
That's
with
it.
him. Oh, did he commit to you? Did he claim you for more than a period of time? Did you meet his mother? Did you meet his kids? Did you meet his best friend? No. Oh, he didn't talk about you. He was trying to bust a nut.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Not sorry.
But Blue, the question that you asked, me and my girl was talking about it. Does the opposite gender knows what you want? That's the question he was gonna run with tonight.
Yeah. What you got? What y'all got? Because y'all attack. Y'all might as well sit beside each other and hold the phone like this. Y'all bullshit.
No, she wanna stay in the comment. I think if she know what I need, I think she do. I think she, and not I think, I know she do. She do know what I need at a certain time. You know, we still getting to really, like, we know each other a while, but you know, we still get into to zone up in each other. You understand? Like, she know that I'll just wake up in the middle of the night and kiss her. Like, I don't care what time it is. I wake up and kiss her, and her lips are always
All right.
up there. Like,
I got a question. I need to ask her a question.
ask. Okay, she listening.
I got you. Do you think it's important for you to smile when Dre sees you? He walks into the house. If he walks into the kitchen, do you think it's important for him to see you smile, showing teeth? Hey, baby. Because I was on a discussion with somebody last night. She said, I'm not smiling for my man randomly. I was like, it is important for you to love and care for this man, for you to smile and show your teeth, show your appreciation. I ain't say suck his dick. I ain't say give him this and that. I said just smile.
I could get that too.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
Absolutely.
Hold on. Let me say something for him. Do not call him bro. On the no,
Don't.
you call
You
his
know what?
Yeah.
We're like best
I
friends.
don't listen.
We're my best friend first.
Nah.
No.
No.
Listen.
Blue.
Huh?
That's your
No,
bro.
Blue. I give it. Listen. You know you're my boy. Me and her, we different. You know, we different. So
Y'all
if
build
she
different.
say no. If she said we know each other for 2 years. It's not long, but if we said bro, if she said bro, it's different. If I wasn't gonna be with her, I wasn't gonna be with her. She said bro sometimes. Sometimes I say we have our little thing that we'll say. So
That's
where we
that's
joking around, but
interesting.
it doesn't. I'm saying it doesn't mean nothing, and it doesn't affect me. You understand?
You're
know,
not
but
you're not bothered by it.
I'm
I
not
get it.
bothered by it. I'm not bothered by it.
Okay.
So you know you're my boy,
I
Blue. So
get it. Listen, but what I was gonna say was, it still hits different. If she says baby instead of bro, if she says honey, darling, sugar,
Okay,
all those.
she do that. So if I say something out of pocket, she'll be like, bro. Like how you were saying something like, say, smile, you ain't gotta suck his dick, and I'll be like, that can't happen. That's why she said, bro.
All I'm
But
saying, I understand y'all are best friends. I understand y'all confidence. I get all that. But if she only calls you these pet names, honey, darling, dear, baby, sugar, my love, my sweetheart, all these things, and she never says bro, it hits different. I understand that you're gonna be her confidant. She's gonna be your confidant. But if she because like a bro, it's like, bro. Like, no, you can't be my fucking bro. I stick my dick in you. You're not my bro. You're my baby. You're my love. I will die for you. Different.
So understood. But we say all of those things, like only when we're joking around. If he says something out of pocket, that's when I say bro, you know.
yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, he's always babe. He's always my love. He's
Okay.
always all of those things.
All right.
Yeah, but if I say
With that said, that's why the bro hits so different, because you call him all those other things. When you say bro, he's like, hold on, what's she calling
and
me?
guess the difference now, Blue. Guess the difference, Blue. If you said she said something, if you said she called me bro, I probably didn't even hear that shit.
Oh.
Like if you never be like how you say like yo, she said bro, I'll be like, I don't even remember hearing her say that shit. So it's not like a constant thing where she be like bro. No, she couldn't be broing me. You're crazy.
Hey, Blue, I'm gonna drop down.
You, man. You know, sometimes these simple words have underlying meaning that could just be, you know.
She said
Hey,
it's
Blue,
not.
I'm gonna drop down. I just came up here to go to
Hold
chat with
on.
my homie Nick, but she disappeared.
Before you go, Sid, what is your comment on these two lists that we got going back? One with all the restaurants that we shouldn't take a woman, and then the other one with the type of women that men should not date.
So I'm not familiar with that one. I don't think I've seen it, but I've been hearing the restaurant one. So I don't do Chipotle. Like Chipotle would never be a place, and I go to Chipotle. It would never be a place that I would take a female when I'm just starting to get to know her. That's maybe we already have something established, and I can say, hey, hey, we don't know what we want to eat tonight. Hey, you want to go grab some Chipotle? But it wouldn't be a place that I would take a woman probably in the first 5 or so dates. Yeah, so there are certain restaurants. Yeah, I'm not doing, but I might be a bit bougie and shit. So to me, I don't have an issue with going to a $100 steak place with a female that I just met.
Hold on a second. I want to get. You say you might be bougie. I want to hear you say this bullshit out loud. Did you say you might be bougie?
I might be just a little bit. Look at you. just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Did
Hey,
you were looking at the other day?
What was that?
Did you get that Porsche that you were looking at the other day?
I'm gonna go back. I got another one I'm gonna look at.
but
On that note, I'm gonna drop down in the comments because I see that my brother's coming for me.
you didn't.
All right.
You didn't get the 911.
No, I'm looking at the Taycan.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get the Taycan. But
Oh,
like I said, I'm a little bougie. So,
okay.
but, hey, Blue, when you come, I was trying to figure this, Blue. When you come, I don't know if you're gonna be able to fit in that bad boy, man. You have to put the seat all the way back.
I'm not.
He got in the Jag. He got in the Jag when I pulled up.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Y'all bring a female up here, and I'm gonna sit down in the chat. God bless you, 3 brothers.
All right, bro. Bless up, bro. Yeah. So Blue, back to what I was saying about her now. Like I say, I know she know. Like, listen, she knows what I need. Like every time. Like she know. It's like I don't know about you, but I'm a sucker for cuddling or pampering. I don't know if you're that type of Virgo. If you're into the woman though, if I'm into the woman, like I'm a sucker for cuddling. Like I want to cuddle with her. I want to rub her back. I want her to rub my back. I'll be just laying in her arms, just chilling and chatting. So she know what I need, and I'll let her answer if she think I know what you need.
Me? Like seriously? You talking
Ask you.
Okay. Ask me.
No.
Yeah, I know what he needs.
Okay. So do you know when he doesn't need anything?
Do I know when he doesn't need anything?
Right. So, like, for example, if he says he looks like he got a frown, like he's really not in the mood, he says, "No, babe, I'm good," and actually not to keep asking the same fucking question over and over.
I know when to back off of Dre.
Oh my God! Bless you.
I do. I mean, well, one thing about it is that he and I were friends first. Like we were honestly, like truly, like friends first, and we shut up.
Who was in a relationship?
How does that when you're heterosexual and he's heterosexual? How does that work? I don't know what that is.
Oh, she told you. She told you.
It was.
She told you. So who was in a relationship before?
Huh?
What before we met?
Mm-hmm.
I was single when I met him.
What about him?
He was single too.
I was single. I was doing my thing.
But y'all
in
was
the
friends.
streets.
I was in the streets, man.
He was in the streets.
Oh,
No.
there it is. Okay.
No, I was single. I was single for about a good year before we met. I don't know how long he was single, but
We're not asking those questions. What I'm trying to understand,
oh Lord.
how long were you friends before y'all started?
Oh my gosh. How many people on this thing? Let me see.
Yeah, bro, we're Virgo, bro. We're friends. You know the Virgo thing, go Blue. Double.
No, you trying to put too much on it.
Yeah, we were friends, bro. We were friends.
You was in the
You know,
street. That's why.
Hey,
you know the thing.
how many times
That's why y'all was friends.
we was
Yeah,
friends?
we were friends that
We were friends that were attracted to each other.
we're friends that were attracted to each other,
That's-
and we
If it pops off, it pops off.
That sounds
There you
It
go.
do pops off regular though.
Dre, don't get yourself in trouble. I can't save you
It's
today, bro.
regulated, huh?
Nah, the difference is I can't get myself in trouble over here.
Okay. Hey,
It's regulated.
yeah.
But
Hey.
you know what? The thing with what I like about her though, like I tell people like I'm a Virgo, Blue. You a Virgo, so you know we share similar trait. Like we like a woman that's cool, calm, and collective. You get me? We ain't into the rare and the bugger, and that's what she's funny. Even when I come home, she have this little happy dance that she do. It's crazy. She said when she is the apple wiggly, you know, but man, it's good, man. I go to my bed. That's why you don't see me on live late at night, because we go to my bed early. We be tucked the fucking by 11:30. We be tucked in, man. I be getting 8 hours of sleep, man. My testosterone level be up. Yeah.
Wrong with that. I ain't mad at
Yeah, man, but I know what she need. I know when it's time to back up and stuff like that too, you know? Like, and as I'm gonna tell you this, one thing to when you find I'm gonna tell you this, when you find the love of a good woman is precious as a man. I'm telling you that shit. A woman that genuinely love you, just love you for you, the person that you are. That shit is Cat Williams has a phrase that he says. They asked him a question. I don't know if you ever say it. They asked him, guilty pleasure. And he said the love of a good woman. You understand? That's it. You know, when you find the love of a
look, what I was trying to get to earlier, and this is from a man's standpoint. If you walk into the room and every time you walk into the room, you see the lady and she's smiling at you, you have a different sense of, yeah. Like you might get a little hard just looking at the fact that she's happy to see you versus her being like, hey, babe. But if she's like, you like, yeah, I did all this shit out and I get to come back who actually want.
Yeah, I give you a joke, bro. I give you a joke with me and her. So we both wake up at the same time. So this is our little day. We both wake up at the same time. I leave to work before her. I get home before her, but then I go to the gym and all of that shit. When I do come back, I do see her. And when I bust through the door, she probably be on the couch and she be like, hey baby. And I say, hey babe. And it's just like, it's just a vibe. But as I said, Blue, we are Virgo. We already know about, a woman gotta really love you. You understand? And men gotta find women that men gotta find women that really love them. Because when a man love, this is my thing. When a man love a woman, he love a woman. I could say it took, man, this is the first woman that ever come on my IG. Ever. I've never, in my life, ever. I've never loved other women, but you know, it takes a level of maturity to be like, yeah, cool, she's my girl and I could post her. But you gotta find that love inside of you. Gotta find a woman that really love you as a man. Cause trust me, bro, you know, like women say, oh, it's hard out here. It's hard out here for men to find women that really and truly love them. Like, it's not women alone. It's not women alone hard to find men that love them. It's hard for men to find women that genuinely love them. And
Absolutely.
my girl, she shit on social media and be like, babe, look at this. But my girl don't. You see, like some women are living for social media. Oh, they see this couple doing this on social media, and they wondering, oh, my man not doing that. Live your fucking life. Don't live your life for social media. Don't live a relationship for social media. You get me? Like, what works for me and my girl is that we understand each other. You understand? As you say, she know what I need. I know what she needs. I know when to back off. She know when to back off. You understand? We don't guess what? We don't go to. We go to. I give you a joke. We go to our bed angry one night. Motherfucker, I could not sleep. I couldn't sleep. Like, we go to bed angry, like we were upset at each other. So we didn't like squash it out. And bro, I could not sleep. I was twisting and turning because I can't sleep, because the energy between the two of us is not the energy that we normally go to bed with. And a lot of people don't understand that. Me and her used to go to bed happy. So if we say that the next morning, like, yeah, we're never going to bed like this again, because then I can't sleep. We be twisting, we be turning. and all of that shit because we don't go to bed with that energy. So that energy, that sense of that subconsciousness, because that's that subconscious rest is crazy. If you don't get that subconscious rest, then you actually somebody say, oh, baby. Yeah, relax, I might get a backers. Yeah, but I'm just
Relax. What you gonna get? What?
so relax before she get a backers in a night, yeah. A Friday night, you know, a Freaky Friday.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah, yeah, bro. But you got, as a man, you gotta find. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta find a woman that love you, loves to see you. You know, yeah, like like happy. Like I'm telling you, it's happy for you. Genuinely not talking about. And guess what? We do everything together. We do everything together. We work together. Like that's what you need. We work together. We're going on a little vacation like next week Wednesday. You know, we plan our little thing. We do our thing together. That's it. And that's what it is. And as I say, people see me, and I'm gonna tell people like don't you have nobody doing it, but like even if you see my woman in my life, or don't ever disrespect her, because trust me, I put you I straighten you out. Like
Yeah.
tell a woman that don't disrespect my woman, like cause I straighten you the fuck out. Like you get
Yeah.
yeah, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit because I'll straighten you out,
Hey,
Like how I see people like don't ensure that and that's why you see my woman, she don't like be up on my social media. She don't accept people that follow her because you got people that try to get out of pocket and get disrespectful and I put them back in fucking pocket. So you gotta and she respect me and I respect her. And that's the biggest thing you gotta understand. You gotta have a level of respect. You gotta another level. You gotta have the highest level of respect for your partner. You understand? Once you lose respect, it's best you're not together. It's best you break up. Because once you lose respect, and I'm talking a high level of respect. Like when you do name calling and all of that shit. Like even when my girl argue, I say, babe, don't swear at me because I don't like it. And like I don't swear or like I just don't like that, I used to be where I used to swear at women and you grow out of that stuff, you gotta talk, you gotta sit down and talk on all the reasons. I say a lot of people might see me on Instagram and be like, oh, Dre this, Dre that. Nah, like I found a woman that I really love, you understand? Yeah, I found a woman that I really love her, bro. I ain't even fucking bugging, bro.
listen,
You know when you love your woman.
two things. I want to go to the bachelor party, and I want to go to the wedding. That's all I'm asking.
And the bachelor party gonna be lit.
Quincy, you gotta come too.
Lit.
Oh yeah.
It's a bachelor party. How can you guys be there? Not a blood clot. Co-ed what? Co-ed what? Me and Blue them gonna be in the strip club.
Y'all, I got in so much trouble.
Why did you get in trouble, Nick? Nick, why you get in trouble?
He
My
came
husband here.
out in the middle of that conversation, and he don't know what I did when he was away.
What did you do?
Didn't I see that?
What did you do? Nick,
I got fucking busted. Red fucking handed busted.
what did you do? Well, what did you do?
Stop. Just stop. Just stuff.
I'm trying to
Get
find
off
out.
the live then. Get off the live.
No, I'm fine now. But like, y'all were right in the middle of saying, well, what did you do during that breakup? And he was standing right there. And I was like, oh.
Well, you could. Hey, listen. You can tell him whatever the fuck you want to tell him. I don't know, JoJo or John or Frank or whatever the fuck his name is.
He just don't need to know. He just don't need to know. It's just better that way. It's just better that way.
Especially when you said you had plural men when y'all were separated. He
Plural.
most definitely don't want to. Yep. Quincy, you better get your former coworker.
I better what?
You better get your former coworker.
Hey, look.
Hey, look. Hold on.
Bro, let me tell you though, your brother's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. He helped me when I was at my fucking lowest fucking point. And people don't forget that shit. Because when I'm in my high point, I'm really cool to hang out with. I have a really good time. I'm really good company. But when I'm down, I'm down. And if you can fucking pick me up off the ground when I'm down, then you're always gonna be cool with me for life. And that's your brother. He
Okay.
picked me up when I was fucking down.
Okay. So
Literally off the fucking street. I'm not playing. Like down.
listen, I just want to know one question.
Yeah.
Just one. How many men did you sleep with when you were on hiatus?
I don't even know.
Was it more than 10?
I don't even know.
Was it more than 10? That's all I want to know.
No, not more than 10.
Okay.
Definitely not
Good.
more than 10.
Well, it's not a definitely, but okay.
Maybe close, though. Maybe close.
Yo, Nikki, don't say nothing more. Nikki, rest your fucking case for the night.
Listen,
Rest.
you can think what you want. To be honest, I don't give a shit what you think about me. I know I'm a good person. I know I've had my down points. I know I have my up points.
No, I
So to
never
be
said.
honest,
I never think nothing of you. I say rest your case for the rest of the night. That's what I say. I never think nothing of you.
I know. I'm just saying. Everybody has their ups and downs.
Er-
I've had my ups. I've had my downs. I'm still a good fucking person. If you're my friend, I'm still gonna have your back no matter what. It doesn't matter. Like, so what do if I do stupid shit? That doesn't make me any less of a good person than I am in my own mind.
No, that does. No, listen. What that? I'm gonna say this. What you choose to do in your personal life or your sexual life, that has nothing to do with whether you're a good or a bad person. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good or a bad
That's
person. It's just that whoever you like, as basically what you're saying is you with your husband. He probably don't know your skeleton. So that's it. And I mean, I'm not here to tell him anything. Blue not here to tell him anything. Blue brother is not here to tell him anything. You not even here to tell him anything. If you don't want to tell him, who the fuck am I to try to tell him or try to say
trust
something?
me, he knows
You're a
a
good
lot.
person, bro.
Trust me,
That's it.
he knows a lot. He knows a lot. It blew to a head, and a lot of it came out. He knows a lot. He doesn't know everything. He knows a lot. He knows the worst of the worst because my fucking chain of command decided that they would call him in Korea and tell him a bunch of shit that was really didn't need to do. But that's a whole nother story. But the fact is, he came back. We worked on it. I'm better now. I don't do the stupid shit I used to do. I'm home.
Oh, he was a soldier.
Yeah, he is. We're all military related. Like, I worked for the military. Now I work for the Navy. I used to work for the Army. Now it's for the
Okay.
Navy.
I'm
But,
seasonal.
You say your chain of command. I used to be in the army, so I know about chain of command.
yeah.
I'm seasonal.
Oh, shut up, Quincy. Shut the fuck up.
Quincy Jones, is that you?
But,
Hey, but
you know,
Blue, guess what?
he knows I've done dumb
I'm gonna
shit,
go
but he
finish
also knows I'm a good person.
watch
And
my lady girly show with her, bro. But we keep watching. And one day we're gonna give you that interview. You know, a lot of people trying to interview me and her, but like the fuck, I don't really rock with that. A lot of people are like, yeah, can we do?
do you know what
She'll
he
do
was doing? Is she talking to me? Do I know
she'll
what
do
he was
the
doing?
interview.
No, I don't. And I don't fucking care. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't care. If he was doing his own thing, that's totally fine with me. I wouldn't give a fuck if he did his own thing right now, to be honest. Wouldn't even care.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Just accept the fact that you're in a marriage and that both of you are committed monogamous. Don't say that you don't care. It's not
Yep.
Look, we are never going to divorce, no matter what.
right.
Like, we've already made that determination. It doesn't matter. We're never gonna, because it's cheaper to keep her, right?
Oh,
Aren't you her?
What you mean?
You said it's cheaper to keep her. You're her.
Yeah.
are you lying?
Yeah,
You
it's
are.
cheaper to keep me, right, than to divorce me. Absolutely, 100%. I'm the her in that situation. He knows it. He knows it's cheaper to keep me than it is to fucking dump me. Plus, he knows that it would be a battle over the kids. We're not battling over the kids. Like, but we've done much better in the last 2 years. Much better.
Okay,
Much
good.
gooder. Much gooder.
better. Really. I have stopped doing the stupid things that I used to do.
There we
I've
go.
concentrated more on finding the things that bring spark back to our relationship. Like, I'm actually trying. He's trying. All is good. All is good.
Muy bien.
But
Muy bien.
You can go back in the house. We don't want you walking outside at night like you are. I feel bad.
no, it's good. It's good. I just didn't, y'all were asking specifically about what I did when he was gone, right? When he walked out. I was like, oh my fucking God, I can't even answer that question. What are you talking about?
I don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Have you ever been married before?
Yes, sir.
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Wait, you've never been married, have you?
On a Tuesday.
Eating.
Wait, did you marry that girl and then divorce her right after?
I got married on Tuesday.
Quincy, did you actually marry her and then get divorced?
On a Tuesday. I got married and I got divorced on the Tuesday.
It's been a minute since we've caught up, obviously. But hold on, I need a drink. I got cotton mouth. Hold on.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, it's not alcoholic. Oh, stop looking at me like that.
No, I'm looking at my brother because of his answers. That's what I'm doing. Got married on fucking Tuesday.
So tell me, what happened, Quincy?
Huh?
What happened?
The marriage and the divorce on a Tuesday?
You actually got married and then got divorced?
On the same Tuesday.
Oh, Quincy, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I really am.
Hey, Quincy, Mama gonna beat your fucking ass. You hear me?
He's lying, isn't he? He's lying, isn't he?
Saying whether he's lying or telling the truth. Understand what I'm saying, Quincy. Mama gonna beat your fucking ass.
Last I knew, he was engaged. That was last I knew.
Yeah. No.
Just saying.
No. We're gonna
Whatever makes you happy. If that didn't work out, then it didn't work out for a reason, and the next one will work out. Like,
Oh my God.
What? Don't. I'm serious though.
For the sake of Quincy's well-being, we just gonna change this subject altogether. How about that?
Everything happens for a reason.
If y'all want to talk about this later in a different setting, I don't care where. Yeah, but because I love and protect my brother, we're gonna drop off this conversation.
I got you. But just so you know, I have your brother's back no matter what, always and forever. Because he had mine when I needed it most.
I appreciate it. I really do. You didn't get divorced. You so full of shit.
He never went through with it, did he?
I'm not saying shit. Whatever you want to say, bro, it's your life.
Look.
All right. I'm going to hit him up afterwards. I'm going to find out what the deal is.
Not much.
All right, so tell me, what's the next subject? What are you talking about now?
So, Nick, did you hear about the woman who denied the guy? She was an hour late, and he took her to the Cheesecake Factory, and then she was like, "I'm not going to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm better than that." Did you see that video?
No, but that's fucking ridiculous. What do you mean you're better than Cheesecake Factory? Who gives a fuck where he takes you as long as you have time to spend with each other and have a conversation and get to know each other better?
No, that's not what she said. She said she was better than the Cheesecake Factory. That was beneath her, and she was not getting out the car.
That's bullshit. Bullshit. That's a trifling hoe right there.
A trifling? Cheers.
Trifling hoe.
I'm saying, you could take me to the fucking park and sit on a bench and have a conversation and get to know each other, and I wouldn't care. You could take me to fucking McDonald's and sit in a booth and talk to me and get to know me, and I wouldn't care.
So
So
for the McDonald's, can it be the booth or can it just be the chairs?
Shut up, Quincy.
That's Caleb. See that, Quincy?
Gotta be a booth.
You said it's Caleb.
Yeah, look, Caleb. Look at the just joined, Caleb.
Oh no. I missed a whole lot of conversation right here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kim. I didn't mean to offend anybody. I'm just saying.
No. You didn't offend anybody. Because, listen, this is my question, though. As a woman, so a lot of women will say if a woman does something that's just for her, she'll say to each his own. Like, she can do what she wants to do. That's not going to affect me. But what I say women should say, hey, I'm not participating in that. That's not right. I'm not going to associate with that woman anymore because she made a bad decision that's going to look bad in me.
Right.
Is that how you feel about that woman who said she was too good for Cheesecake Factory?
Look, hold on. Giving up the goods. What do you mean,
What?
bro? Look, I'm just saying Cheesecake Factory shouldn't be a make or break it thing. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think she's necessarily saying that she's giving up the goods. She's just saying that it doesn't matter as far as where you take her, as long as the whole point of the meetup is to get to know the other person.
Right. Exactly. Because it doesn't matter where you take me. It matters if I get along with you. It matters if I vibe with you. Because if I don't vibe with you, I don't give a fuck where you take me. It's not going to mean anything. Because nothing's going to happen at the end. Because I don't vibe. I got to go.
So I got a question. How long have you been using this nonsense word vibe? Because you've been married 15 years. How long have you been saying that bullshit?
Like 20.
You've been saying
the word vibe for 20 years?
You see this? You see this? What does this say? This says vibe, right?
Circle.
Not say vibe.
It says
vibe.
Circle.
Yes.
It says tapestry. It says vibe.
It does not.
I'm a vibe person. I'm a hippie. I'm all about vibes.
Circle.
Quincy, I'm gonna beat your ass when I see you at Christmas. I just want you to know that. Beat your fucking ass.
I know it's an old word, okay? Leave me alone. I'm an old person. But
it's not an old word. It just became used in the term that we use it now about a year ago.
You think so?
Yes. 2 years ago they were not saying it's a vibe.
I've been saying it's a vibe with somebody for many years, so either I vibe with you or I don't. Like,
I might be funny. Comments are delayed. Good word about Quincy's. Oh, okay. They weren't talking about you, Nick. They were talking about Quincy's. It wasn't an engagement. It was more of an entanglement.
boy, Quincy, you know I'm about to call you after this and catch up on the.
Oh.
No. We're just gonna leave it at an entanglement.
All right. Been there, done that. I understand that.
I would say it was an entanglement based on Jada Pinkett Smith in definition.
Oh my! I can't even with her. What?
She running him through the dirt.
She just needs to go the fuck away already, for real. Why does she just insist on continuing to embarrass him? That's what I don't understand.
What's up, Bree?
I got out in the car.
Man, but anyways. Y'all good people. I enjoy your podcast.
What now?
Thank you.
Y'all good people. I enjoy your podcast.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Good times. You know, I just came on to support my fellow coworker here. And then I turned out that I liked everybody who was involved in this thing. And I actually enjoy watching it.
I appreciate it. We try to give you good topics.
Yeah, we try.
We try. All right, though. I am going to go before I do get myself in trouble. But thank you for allowing me to come on and join y'all.
Thank you for coming.
You have a great work week, okay?
I'll see you next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Wait, so you still doing your thing? You about to go out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and stop right here. You got any closing comments? Since it's almost time to ride.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining. I appreciate the participation. We'll be back next week with a new topic, even more controversial than the next.
Listen, if y'all could, if y'all want to participate, please DM me and let me know you want to come up. We're always willing to take people who want to come up on the night of, but if you tell me before and we have some good conversation, I know certain people are going to participate, but we always, because it's going to be us two on Friday night, so we always want 2 or 3 different women. You don't have to stay up more than 15 minutes if you don't want to, but just we want some women's answers and or perspective, and we're not going to crucify you if you don't agree with us, but know that me and my brother are more likely going to be on the same page. So if you have an opposing if you have an opposing side to what we're saying, I have no problem with that. That's cool. Just know that you need to come prepared and be able to articulate your stance verbally. Or no, it won't be that fun for you, because between the two of us, we're gonna chop your ass up like this thing. It's not. So listen, this is one thing I'll say. I know how good I am with my verbs and my words. I know how good my brother is, but if you got both of us going against you, it's not gonna be a fun night. I don't give a fuck who you are. So yeah, and Quincy is getting better and better every week. It's not gonna be good. But anyway, we look for opposing opinions. We look for different perspectives, and we're trying to give a Southern masculine stance on everything. And I appreciate everybody coming out. Gonna get out of here. I'm about to go watch some cartoons on Netflix and chill. And hopefully Deion wins tomorrow. I need him to beat UCLA. Come on, Buffs. I don't talk about my alma mater. We're just not good at football, and neither is your fucking team either, Quincy. They're not good at football either. So
we're doing pretty good for our conference.
what's your record?
4-2.
What?
4-2.
Oh, wow. Yeah, y'all was just waiting on Deion to leave. That's what.
Yeah, 4-2, and then I think we're gonna be 5-2 after this week.
You're not gonna crucify, but you gonna chop them up. No, it depends on what their stance is.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, what's wrong, Casey? I'm saying if you don't have a good listen. I'm saying this is for the ladies, not for the men. If a man wants to take the stance of protecting a woman on her stances and they're fucked up, I will crucify you too. I will nail you too.
Oh, I was ready to crucify the dude last week.
Which dude?
The one I kept calling a simp.
Oh, yeah. So listen, I don't really say those negative things because
He earned it.
I'm gonna get you together without saying that. By the time you get done, you're gonna feel like a simp. I don't have to call you.
He earned it.
I'm not saying he didn't. Hey, Steph. Yeah, we about to get out of here. I'm good. Good question. And what was the question? Trio to be chopped up? No. Listen, because even the lady who came up and was asking about the hand tattoo, I didn't come for her. I didn't know what her hand. I didn't know her hand tattoo was literally the size of her fucking hand. That was a big ass tattoo.
It was.
That's not my fault. And I said the prerequisite of my standard of what tattoos are before she came up, and I was honest. Yeah, I don't care. You want a man to hold up to his standards. You don't want him to just back down just because you said so. Me and Quincy Petty. That's funny. They said based on your interview that you had the other night when you didn't tell me what was going on, they said you nasty blue. Yes.
Blue?
Said you nasty blue.
I'm a nasty blue?
Yeah, you nasty 2 times.
I didn't even say anything that nasty, but if they want to call that nasty, then okay.
What'd you say?
The only thing that I said that was remotely nasty was if I'm up to it, I will initiate it. That's pretty much it.
That ain't what we said. Well, what did you say explicitly? What's wrong with a man initiating head? That's the same thing as initiating sex. I'm gonna give you head so I can poke. What's wrong with that?
They definitely asked other questions, but I didn't answer them.
So they nasty. Oh, okay. And they are nasty. I know we're LOL hush. Yeah. Oh, she said that was cap. Oh.
I am a cap.
No, she said Q was capping.
I'm a captain. Yeah, that's right.
He is Captain Allen. He is, for sure. Again, congratulations on Aerosol. So what you got next? Airborne and Ranger?
Probably Airborne. Fuck no, not Ranger. I'm too old at this point.
Why?
Man, Rangers a solid 2 months of rigorous training.
Man, you
That's
got
too much,
shit.
huh?
You got that shit, bro. What's up, Big Rico?
Yeah, I got to train for that though. I'm not trying to do that. I'm gonna do airborne probably next when I leave here, and then mountain school.
Oh, my manager said something about Pathfinder.
Pathfinder is a beast.
Oh, it is? He didn't tell me.
Oh, it's a beast. It's very hard mentally.
Okay, because he said something about clearing out the path for helicopters to land, being able to navigate this and that, and all that other stuff.
Yeah, air assault helps understand it a little bit. It definitely helps, but regardless if you do air assault or not, it's still a
You
beast.
talking about Pathfinder?
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I'll ask him. I mean, I'm sure like asking him a couple questions is not going to make the physical task easier, but
Not at all. Not at all.
not at all.
No.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate you, bro. Uh, when are you coming for Christmas?
The fly-in the 15th.
Oh wow, you gonna be here for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. No, because I was wondering because we gotta do a couple shows live while you're here, just to mess with the people since you're gonna be off.
Okay.
But Q know him nasty. Jesus.
They want me to be clearly.
Of course they do. You had your shirt off the other night.
Yeah, I was already in bed. I didn't care.
They was loving that shit. You gonna become a legend. That shit up. You gonna be like Dre in a couple months talking about you love her, whoever she is.
I'm gonna love her, whoever she is.
All right, bro, we out of here.
All right.